Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tucson at MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's just abs and calves training today. I'll be taking you behind the scenes. I'm going to show you my entire calf training workout. Right now for breakfast, I've got my 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, spinach, orange peppers, salsa on top. Cooked it up in some coconut oil, just a tablespoon of coconut oil. Already had 3 cups of coffee this morning and 1 cup of creatine in warm water. That's it, so I'll take you behind the scenes and see you for my workout.
Alright, here's a killer calf workout I did today, beginning with the calf press. I'm going to start with 10 reps. It's going to be nice and easy, so it's a light weight. Really focus on squeezing, get a maximum contraction there by pushing your toes all the way as far as you can, and then push the ankles up towards the ceiling. When you get to the maximum contracted position, push as far as you can, and then the ankles go up. Squeeze those calves. 10 reps. Now you're going to rest for 10 seconds. So see, there's just a pretty light weight there. First 10 reps is nice and easy, but 10 seconds rest is going to fly by here. Now you're going to perform 20 repetitions. First 10 are going to feel pretty easy, not too bad. The burn is kicking in a little bit. Again, really maximizing that contraction, pushing as far as you can. Squeeze the calves at the top. Push those ankles, try to get the maximum contraction at the end there. So it's not just pushing with your toes as far as you can. You really want to make sure you flex the ankle joint, drive that ankle upwards. 20 reps. By the time you get to 15, the burn, the fatigue should really be starting to kick in. Try to keep those knees pretty locked here, legs straight. Notice how my pace is going a little bit quicker, trying to get 20 reps. As soon as you hit 20 here, lower the weight, rest for 20 seconds, shake those calves out. Now you're going to be going for 30 repetitions. This is going to be tough. You're going to find that towards the end here, the focus, how you're able to really contract the calves is going to become tougher and tougher. Once fatigue kicks in, like typically I'm really pushing off the big toe and I can feel kind of the inner aspect of the gastrocnemius really contracting like crazy. But as I'm burning, as I'm getting towards the end of the 30 repetitions here, I find that I start to put a little more pressure on the outside of my feet and get a little more burn on the outer aspect of the gastrocnemius. I had to, after 15 reps, usually my toes are sliding down a bit there, so I just took a second to readjust. Tempo may pick up a little bit here. I'm still really trying my best to feel the maximum contraction in the calves that I possibly can. Get to 30 reps, and now you're going to rest for 30 seconds. Which again will go by pretty quick, and now you'll finish off with 40 repetitions. Once you hit your 40 reps here, which will be burning like crazy, again I'll probably make 1 or 2 adjustments here in the video as my toes start to slide down a little bit, but once you get to the 40 reps you're going to be pretty darn spent, and then it'll be time to move on to the next exercise. Alright, so next exercise is the seated calf raises. Right now I'm in the peak contracted position, holding it for 5 seconds. and then I'm going to lower it and hold the stretch for 5 seconds. Now, I'm not just relaxing, I'm keeping the tension on the calves, really feeling the stretch in the muscle. Out of the bottom, immediately contract the calves. I don't want you just thrusting that weight up by any means necessary. I want you, the weight is nice and light here, so I want you to really focus on contracting right out of the bottom, squeezing those calf muscles, and then getting it up and holding that peak contraction, squeezing every little bit of those calves as you possibly can. You're holding it for 5 seconds. This contraction, this peak squeezing contraction for 5 seconds is really going to enhance that mind-muscle connection and make you realize that a lot of times you probably have been performing the calves and just focusing on like flexing your feet muscles and using hip flexors to get the weight up and using other muscles to get you all up to the top. So I want you to really focus on get that mind connected to your calf muscles here. Maximum contractions in the top, feeling the stretch in the bottom. Hold for 5 seconds at the bottom, 5 seconds at the top. Aiming for about 8 to 10 repetitions here. You're going to rest for about 30 to 60 seconds and then repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 sets. And now we're going to move on to some drop sets on the standing calf raises. So pick a nice challenging weight. You're going to aim for 6 to 8 repetitions here. Try to get full stretch in the bottom. Again, legs are straight. Squeeze all the way up on your tiptoes and try to push those ankles forward. It's ankle flexion that we're aiming for. You're not just trying to flex the balls of your feet here. Maximum contraction in the top. Shake it out just for a few seconds. Change the weight and go right back at it here. I'm definitely happy with the way my calf development is coming along here. Don't have the biggest calves in the world, but for a guy who used to be teased about having calves the size of a car antenna, I'm definitely happy with the development that's been coming along lately. Like to see the shape here filling out. It's pretty darn nice. Looking forward to building more. The extra frequency is really paying off. So there we go, 6 to 8 repetitions. Change the weight, shake it out for a second if you need to, and then get right back at it. Aiming for 6 to 8 more repetitions here. I don't really vary my foot positioning too much, but I am really trying to push off the big toe as much as I can, trying to get as high as I can, and once I get in that peak height, I try to really flex those ankles forward. Getting a max contraction there. Alright, gonna reduce the weight again. Should start burning in here. I really find the gastrocnemius responds well to these heavy loads. Short rest as well, especially for the standing calf press right here. So again, 6 to 8 repetitions. And after doing the other exercises, the seated calf press, the seated calf raises, I mean, my calves are already toast. At this point, it's getting a little bit difficult to kind of focus on that mind-muscle connection because the fatigue is just kicking right in. This is the last set here, so that's 5 total sets, dropping the weight each time, aiming for 6 to 8 repetitions each time. Your calves will be spent. Hope you enjoy this video, and look forward to sharing the rest of the meals I had for the day.
Alright, we got some oatmeal, blueberries, half a banana, scoop of protein powder. It's been, I'd say about half an hour or so since I totally destroyed my calves and abused my abs in that workout today. It was really nice to get some focused attention on those 2 muscle groups. Actually, took a walk over to the clinic right after my training session. I've got this fat deposit there right on my shoulder. It's a hard fatty tissue, I hope. It's been there for a few years, but it's really grown lately, and it's starting to press up against the AC joint and causing me a bit of discomfort. So getting referred to a surgeon to see what they have to say. hopefully get it taken care of soon. All right, I'm gonna eat this, bring Chief for a walk. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day out there, and I'll be back to share the following meals with you. All right, so for dinner, I'm having a delicious and refreshing salad. So on the lettuce, I've got a whole can of tuna, some blueberries, an orange, some orange peppers, some avocado, and 10 Triscuits that I just crumpled up on top to give this a little bit of crunch. And I'm using a raspberry vinaigrette on here. Delicious, delicious salad. We're looking forward to diving into this, and we're still looking at around 500 calories. Alright, Shane and I are getting ready to wind down, watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm going to have myself one final snack of the day. Some Greek yogurt with a scoop of protein powder. Hope you enjoyed the calf workout I shared earlier and the meals that I shared with you today. Be on the lookout for more tomorrow, more behind the scenes footage from our workout, and maybe some more app training I'll share with you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great day.